mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me. To God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me.
This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Two law enforcement professionals giving their unfiltered opinions. Be forewarned, they might be triggering, so sit down and hold on. This might get a little bumpy. Here are your hosts, the Iceman and Doc Holliday.
Welcome. Doc's back in the house.
In the house. In the house.
I guess he's healed up.
Yeah, it was last few weeks have been pretty bad on the health front, but working out of town and doing everything else. So
They gave him that HIV medicine.
yeah, I got that HIV medicine. Feel better now.
He had either a respiratory infection or he had the COVID, one or the two, and but he's still alive.
It was bad. It was. There wasn't any time that I felt like that I wanted to die, but if death would have came, I probably wouldn't have argued with it.
Well, for the people that's been listening for a real long time, back in the first season, really early on, the old crazy cat lady, if y'all remember her, she had done caught the COVID. She's actually in the hospital, and I talked to her yesterday. She's not on she's not ventilated or nothing like that. I think they're just watching her oxygen or something like that. So hopefully she'll be getting better and getting out soon also. So she did say they're still trying to make her take the vaccine, and she said if I got the shit, if I survive it, why I need the vaccine now? I mean, I got natural immunity to it now.
Yeah, I mean, the vaccine doesn't even keep you from getting the damn thing, and I mean, it's don't even get me going. All of it is stupid.
Get us rocked off here. You know how they monitor us, the anti-vaccine people.
Yeah,
we're evil people.
Yeah, anti-vax. I'm not anti-vaccine.
Me neither. Like I said, never said I would not get it. I'm just waiting to see if it fucks other people up before I get it. I don't want to play lab rat yet.
Listen,
I'm not ready.
If you want to get it, if anybody wants to get it, go get it. I'm not.
I know people has gotten it. I mean,
so do I.
That's why. Well, I could say we're a free country, but we're not really completely free. But what's all them people say? My body, my choice.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, that only counts when it goes to kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but. So, not saying I'll never get it. I'm just waiting. I mean, I get the flu shot and stuff every year.
Never had a flu shot.
I get that. I think I just had a pneumonia shot
well, actually,
about 6 months ago.
No, actually, I did have a flu shot. I had to when I was going through nursing school.
So, but I'm just saying, I just like stuff to be, a little more tested before I shove it in my body.
Agreed.
So, not like I said, I'm not against it. I'm just waiting. So, you ready to? We got a lot to talk about. So,
yeah.
Warning ahead of time. We can be triggering. We might upset you. These are my opinions, Doc's opinions. They don't reflect anybody else's opinions except our own opinions.
Correct.
So, if you get your feelings hurt, fucking turn this off.
That's your feelings. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
So fuck your feelings.
With a wire brush.
Yeah, I'll give you a big old spoon. You can go get a big scoop out of that jar, that big jar I got in there. Says shut the fuck up on it. Get you a big spoonful of shut the fuck up.
And wipe it on the piece of yeah. Yeah.
You can put it on I don't give a shit toast.
I don't give a shit. Have some of this toast there, buddy.
Yeah, here's some of this I don't give a shit toast. You spread this shut the fuck up all over it. Make yourself
and hopefully you choke on it.
Sandwich, yeah. Make yourself a sandwich with it. All right, the first one I got here, if you want to read it, it is the homeowner that was killed in his own residence. Right here in Baton Rouge area, Louisiana story.
Let me pull that up real quick.
This is fucked up.
Yeah. So WBRZ Channel 2 in Baton Rouge reported homeowner killed after confronting teen who climbed through upstairs window to see his daughter. Police said a father was shot and killed after he confronted a teenager who snuck into his home to see his daughter Sunday morning. Police Chief David McDavid said the shooting happened around 8 a.m. at a house on Hayfield Drive. Police initially described the incident as a reported break-in, but said Monday the teenage suspect was there to see an underage girl. Desmond Hamilton, 34, the girl's father and homeowner, died from multiple gunshot wounds, according to the coroner's office. The suspect, identified by police as 17-year-old Nicholas McQuarter, that name sounds familiar, was
They say he was 16?
17.
He was 17, yeah.
Was also wounded in the encounter and taken to a hospital. McDavid said officers believe the teen climbed a ladder and entered the home through a second-story window to see the trashy ass of the little teenage girl that ended up getting her dad killed. The confrontation unfolded after Hamilton found McQuarter in his home. The two shot one another during the encounter, according to police. McDavid said Monday the suspect was at the home to see the victim's 14-year-old daughter. Both were armed and it's still unclear who fired the first shot. The team will be booked on charges of second-degree murder, illegal use of a weapon, and illegal possession of a firearm.
First of all, she's 14. He's 17. I believe that's statutory.
Yeah, it's anything over 3 years.
And so,
Simple rape.
I think I read in another article somewhere, because I believe this is what it said, that they had recently moved over here, and I saw a picture of this neighborhood and this house. This wasn't no trashy ass area.
No, this is
a very nice neighborhood.
Right.
And I think he moved trying to get the girl away from this boy. That he used to do this at some apartment or condos, something where they lived at before. He used to put a ladder up and climb in the window like that. So just because this little hussy, because this boy wasn't sneaking in uninvited, you can bet on that.
No.
So she wanted to get laid, and now her daddy's dead.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, hopefully going to spend the majority of his adult life locked up behind bars, but unfortunately, was probably going to happen because
they're going to try him as a child.
Louisiana changed their laws about a year or so ago.
Yep, it's got to be 18.
So you got to be 18. So they're going to charge this idiot piece of shit as a juvenile.
Yep.
And he'll probably do 3 or 4 years in juvenile until he's 21.
He won't even do 4 years. He won't even do till 21. He'll do about 2 years and he'll be back out.
Be back out on the street.
She'll be 16 at that time. He'll be 19. He'll still be cutting.
And he'll go impregnate her little slut ass, and you know, and he'll, oh yeah, I killed that motherfucker.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the wrong person died in this incident.
Would have been cool if he'd have shot him square in the dome as he's coming through the window. That would have been awesome.
Another part of it, I believe they said that the dad brought the boy downstairs, and the boy probably got cocky with the dad. Then you still got a 17-year-old, which is supposed to be a juvenile, which is not.
Right.
In my eyes, he's not no juvenile, but, you know, state of Louisiana, they're fucked up shit right there. What the fuck's he doing carrying a gun around? So he obviously is a dirtbag kid, 17, carrying a fucking pistol, sneaking in.
Are you profiling?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
I don't know what color this kid is. How am I profiling?
Well, you saying
I've never seen the picture.
But you were saying he was just a dirtbag because he was carrying a gun.
17-year-old teenager carrying a gun. So he must be a dirtbag. Why would else he be carrying a gun?
Well, I had guns when I went to school.
Yeah, in the back of our trucks and the racks. We didn't carry pistols in the school.
You don't know that.
Well, I didn't. Might have had a pocket knife.
Had a pocket knife, too.
And everybody had a pocket knife. But how many people, my whole entire time in high school and college that got shot, stabbed, or anything at school? Not one motherfucking person.
Nobody.
Now, we beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that ain't no doubt.
But we never shot or stabbed or done nothing. And everybody had knives and shit.
Yep.
Anyway.
That's tragic, man.
Yeah, that man lost his life trying to, you know, raise his daughter correctly.
Right.
Now, you know, she probably been listening to too much WAP or WAP or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
She probably been putting that monkey on the street since she was about 11.
Probably so.
You know.
Yeah, that's a tragic story. Man trying to do right and ends up getting killed by a dumbass kid.
Now, when they ought to take him out in the middle of the street and take a 32-ounce Easton and just go ahead and take care of that gene pool right there.
Well, this next one here, I do have a video for. I don't know if you've seen the video. I know I sent you the story. It's about a school bus driver that I don't think she's facing criminal charges. I think she is definitely facing a lot of civil charges.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can pull up a little piece of the story first before I pull up the video. Anyway, it's a 6-year-old girl. Yeah, it's a civil trial that's going on with it. It's the footage. This footage I'm going to show you is off the school bus. So, you know, if shit like this, you know, if you go watch the video, you know, when the shit like this upsets you, don't watch it, fast forward. Or if you're on audio, you know, we're going to talk about it. The video will be on, you know, my Facebook page, the YouTube page, Twitch, and stuff like that. Go back and you can go watch the video if you want. This happened in Kentucky. This bus driver, it actually happened in 2015, and it's just going to civil trial now. The driver's name is Melinda Sanders. You'll see when she tried to let the kid off the bus. You'll see. We're gonna do it. And anyway, I don't think she was charged criminally, but of course, the parents are suing her. Should be suing the school board and everybody else because.
Oh yeah, you can guarantee.
It says she was previously fired after the school district investigation found she didn't watch the child get off the bus properly, which is obvious. We'll see in the video. She's, of course, the bus driver deeply regrets failing to check to whether the kid had got off safely. And she says she wished she had. I guess she did. So let's watch the video. Let me pull it up. Here it is right here. It does have audio. Little girl's getting off the bus, and right there, you see, did you see that? Did you see when I don't understand, she couldn't feel that when she was trying to shut the bus?
Mm-mm.
Anyway, in the video, the pink book sack is halfway, the book sack is inside the bus, and she got pinned. And the lady just, never looked to make sure the kid was away from the bus. Didn't make sure the kid had, gotten off safely. Closed the door, and you can see the speed she takes off. She punches it. This little girl's running, trying to keep up, and now, at this point, she can't run that fast. You can see her poor little body being dragged.
Mm.
Now this woman turns in her head and looks, and she's talking.
Boy, that's horrible.
And she's still dragging this child. If y'all just listen on audio, you can. This is the whole video. It tells you how far this poor little kid was being dragged. You can see her outside this bus door right here, just being dragged. Look, she still looks. Look now. She's like, "Oh, what's that? What's that?" She done turned her head 4 times and looked that way before she noticed that and some cars bumping her horn.
Poor baby.
Anyway, it's pretty little rough video to watch there,
yeah.
Especially with a child. I did some more research because my main thing. I didn't looked up and actually whole stereo helped me do it. The little girl did survive, but she does have nerve damage, like permanent nerve damage and stuff done, I think, to her leg or something like that. Yeah. And I think they said that she suffers from extreme post-traumatic stress syndrome, which I guess this kid probably can't even think about ever getting on a school bus ever again her entire life. She probably has nightmares. I mean, she's 6 years old. And you hear the length of that video. It was about a minute and 34 seconds long. And that was the entire video from when she stepped off the bus. And when that bus driver took off, she punched it. Yeah. So that little girl was being dragged for over a minute outside of that school bus right there.
Yeah, she's going to pay the price for it.
So, I mean, I'm not a school bus driver. I've helped teach some classes on I used to help go to classes when they used to have their classes every summer for continuing education, talk about, traffic safety and stuff like that to several, for a lot of bus drivers. It was like 3 or 4 days, and each class was different because it was that many in it, each one.
Right.
And she's supposed to check to make sure that kid is safely across the road or off the road or something. I guess she's just too much in a hurry being distracted by other kids, but it's her fault. It's her fault.
100%. And you can't. There's no way you can even justify that.
That little girl's family and that little girl right there, they should be giving that little girl enough money where she shouldn't have to worry about college education or nothing else. Yeah. Because this little girl's gonna be scarred up for the rest of her life mentally, not just physically with nerve damage, but mentally.
I think the physical aspect of it, she could probably overcome, but the mental side of it is going to stick with her for sure. Even with the nerve damage, I think that's something that she can learn to live with. But that being drugged on the side of a bus is pretty shitty.
All right, I saw that video and I was like, oh shit, man, that's horrible. I hate seeing stuff happen to little kids.
Yeah.
Now the next one, we're going to go back to one of my favorite places to talk about. It's Chicago. Because they're always in the fucking news. You got that one?
Yeah, that.
You don't have to read the whole. I know it's long. You can kind of like skip over, just get the gist of it or whatever.
That ugly dude that's the mayor over there or whatever.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is the mayor of Chicago.
So following another violent weekend in Chicago in which 56 people were shot, 11 fatally, the Chicago Police Department Superintendent David Brown announced a new strategy to combat gun violence. Brown said the department will create a team of 50 officers to target gun traffickers, straw buyers, unscrupulous licensed firearms dealers, and anyone who facilitates the flow of illegal guns into the city. The point of the investigation team, which is new and unique and a first in its class, I beg to differ, is to get the gun before it hits the streets at the trafficking level, Brown said at a news conference on Monday. These third parties need to hear me loud and clear. We're coming for you, and we're going to charge you with the highest charge we can. If not in the federal system, then at the state attorney's office.
But you don't want to be in jail because we just let you go after we arrest you in Chicago.
Yeah. It's, he goes on and flaps his gums about a bunch of bullshit and then says whatever they're paying you to go buy these guns, it's blood money. Blood is on your hands and we're coming for you. And it's amazing to me that they have the most stringent and strictest gun laws in the country. And they have the highest homicide rate and shooting rate of any city.
Oh, yeah. I think.
In America.
Don't quote me. I'm going off of memory and I'm old. I believe on this past weekend or something, they had like 52 or 56.
56.
Gun shoots. I think 11 deaths.
11 deaths. Yep.
Ridiculous. But they're going to go after the people. Suppose these gun dealers. Let me tell you what. I can guarantee you if you run the numbers, and I don't know if there's a way to look them up or whatever. I'm sure there is. But I guarantee you 99% of the guns used in all these crimes were all fucking stolen fucking guns.
Absolutely. Guarantee you.
This 50-man task force, they're going after it. That's not going to stop shit.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop shit. You know what's going to stop it? I'm going to tell you. This is top secret, everybody.
Throw it out.
Top secret shit. What's going to stop it is untie the cops' hands.
Yep.
Don't make them ask permission before they fucking have to chase people.
Yep.
Let them do their jobs. Stop letting these motherfuckers out of jail with no bond. And maybe the police will start being proactive because they know that you're not going to try to put them in jail because they farted close to somebody and it stunk too bad and it offended them.
Right.
Because right now your crime's so bad because you have reactive police. Because that's what, if I were, I wouldn't work out there. I feel, if I got in Chicago, I got Illinois, like I said, is one of the bigger states that listen. If any of y'all are in the PD, I don't know if any of the police guys, I feel so sorry for y'all that y'all's administration don't have your back, your chief don't have your back. If I was working out there, I know I'd be a very reactive cop. I'd sit there and wait for the bad shit to happen, and I go write a report on it.
You know how many of my arrests were made through proactive policing?
All of them, most likely. Probably about 95% of them.
Almost 100%. There's a handful of times that you're running somebody's license and they have a warrant or something like that. But at 2 o'clock in the morning, when you're standing out on the street corner, okay, you need to go home and get your ass off the street. And, especially over in Baton Rouge now, with that dickhead they have as police chief, and the deputy chiefs that they have over there,
Yeah, so have you seen, not breaking from the story, but have you seen that new stuff that's been out? Like Kieran?
Oh, with the new old hire?
Yes. You've
been keeping up with
that?
Yeah. And
that's going to be for another story another day. But
I'm going to go on record right now and say that she's a piece of shit.
Well, she shouldn't be. She can't testify. She's on the Brady list and everything else.
And
if anybody don't know what a Brady list is, that's a list that the DA's office have, because as a law enforcement person, once you lose your integrity and you can't be trusted and you're a liar, they put you on this list. So whatever you say from now on, nobody fucking believes it. So basically, you can't be unless you fucking just sit behind a desk and answer the phone, you can't be a cop anymore.
She's a convicted felon.
She's on the list.
A convicted felon.
And they want to give her back pay. They want to give her back pay.
Did I tell you she was a convicted felon?
When they hired her the first time or the second time?
The second time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but see, here's the thing. Patterns of conduct don't change just because you put a badge on your chest.
Well,
she was shitty when they hired her the first time.
Well, Karen is going after him. I also think I just read something recently or something that they also, some stuff just came out. They found out that this woman's one of this woman's relatives has a contract with Europe, which that's illegal right there.
Yep,
that's illegal.
That's
right
her
there.
uncle.
Yeah, that's illegal.
That's her uncle.
Was that nepotism or some kind of shit like that?
Nepotism, but it's
guess
also,
she didn't take that ethics class like we got to take every year.
It's a breach of ethics, But black female, so he does what he wants to do. Nobody puts him in check. I can't stand him. I think he's a dick. And that's just, again, that's my opinion. That's not necessarily Iceman's opinion. That's my opinion. He's a cock.
I don't work for the guy. I never talked to the guy. I know one thing. I wouldn't go over there and work from stuff I've just heard from officers and stuff. I know
he's a piece of shit.
Their morale is crap over there right now. So, all right. But anyway, Chicago, we just went off. I shouldn't have brought it up, but Chicago people, I feel my heart goes out to y'all.
Yeah,
y'all need to. If you just live around there, I don't know how active y'all can be. Y'all next time it's time for Beetlejuice. Y'all need to get her out of office. Y'all need to get Beetlejuice. Y'all don't know if y'all got to go Beetlejuice, or what y'all got to fucking do. Y'all need to get her out of office because she is ruining y'all city.
Oh, this is kind of off subject as well, but I think this needs to be addressed. The women's national soccer team.
Oh, I read about that shit. That fucking bullshit there.
They got their ass handed to them by Sweden, 3-0.
Good.
They all took a knee.
No, not all of them.
Black light. Oh, today they did.
Oh, cause the first time they didn't.
Yeah.
But they did it. They all did it. Fuck them.
Yeah. Took a knee and gave the arm salute for the Black Lives Matter bullshit. And, they thought that was...
that's not what it means.
Yeah, they thought...
No, BLM means buying large mansions. Well, I'll say one thing. I'm going to say this right now. If you want to go to the Olympics and represent the United States, you shouldn't be doing none of that fucking bullshit.
Right.
Keep your personal shit to yourself. Right. If you want to fucking represent this country, don't be disrespecting the flag and all that other bullshit. Other than that, so fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
Go play kickball all you want to. I never even thought soccer, I know they got a lot of people that love soccer. I don't understand it. I think it's stupid. We used to play kickball in school. So
this bitch worth $5 million and talking about pay equality.
Yeah, why don't she give up some of her money?
Yeah, shut up.
I don't have
bitch.
$5 million. I don't make $5 million to kick a fucking ball.
Yeah, don't be mad at me because you were born with a vagina.
I mean, so yeah, all that shit. I'll just say fuck the Olympics altogether. I don't watch sports. I don't watch football anymore.
Me either.
I don't watch any of that shit no more. I don't care. I stopped watching professional football when they did that shit, and I ain't watched a game since.
Me either.
Hadn't missed it.
Nope. Not going to. Never watch it again.
I don't care about sports. That shit just pisses me the hell off. If you don't like the country, you know what? Ain't nobody stopping you. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, roll.
Bye.
Roll.
Hey, I'll fucking do a GoFundMe and get you fucking a one-way ticket to wherever you want to go. Bye. Because guess what? They don't want you neither. How you doing, Thomas? Thinks that's my Canadian friend.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, eh?
We're going to be you sent me that video. Doc hadn't seen it. I'm going to hit him with it. So we're going to hit him with that. So let's move on to our next story. So we've been rambling about a bunch of shit.
Yeah, lest we digress.
All right. The next one is, I'm just going to play the video. We ain't got to read it. Which one is it? VT. Detroit, out of Michigan. Let's get this shit rolling. I say I am.
A Detroit business owner taking matters into her own hands to track down a stolen car. The Mercedes-Benz she shares with her boyfriend.
Is that a C-Class?
C-Class, baby. They don't lease themselves. Fake it till you make it.
It's a C-Class.
Yes.
Was taken early this week. Within days, she says she found the car and confronted the thief. Local 4 defender Sean Lay is live with how it all happened. And Sean, we should say this is not the safest course of action, but this is what she did, and she was not harmed.
Well, yeah, Bianca Chambers is her name. You're about to see. She
Spit it out, Sean. Spit it out.
Yes.
Yeah, I know about them long days, Tom.
is no joke at all. Calling police each time, police arriving each time she saw this stolen white Mercedes-Benz. She tracked it for 3 days, found it again, found the person driving it, which led to this wild confrontation.
Excuse me, you got that Benz out there?
Excuse me. You got that Benz?
That's your Benz?
I guarantee you he probably said, oh, yeah, I'm about to get me some of that pussy. She thinks I got that car. I'm going to get laid. Yeah, he gets some, but it ain't no pussy. Ain't that?
Yes, you do.
You are watching Bianca Chambers surprising and then getting physical with the teen who Chambers saw
Bianca don't play.
this stolen white Mercedes, her boyfriend's white Mercedes that she drives before it was stolen from the shop.
Oh, that was wrong. It's the boyfriend's Mercedes. So boyfriend pissed off she got the car stolen.
Yeah, but she drives it.
Yeah, but she driving it.
Bianca's whooping his
Bianca
ass.
is whooping that ass.
At 8 Mile in Woodward on Monday. Chambers tracked the car and the teen down like a veteran detective.
You the dumbest criminal of all.
Tell her, girl.
I'm the wrong one. I was going to find you.
Yeah, you lucky you
You're a
didn't put a
thief.
bullet in your face.
A thief.
Chambers first put an alert about the theft on Facebook and Instagram. It lit up with people seeing the white Mercedes near Grand River in Greenfield, including her.
8 Mile in Greenfield, I see him. I said, oh my God, this is my car.
Chambers says the driver sped away. Tuesday, another sighting. Chambers owns Taste of Honey Boutique on.
You need you an outfit from the Taste of Honey Boutique.
Hide your husbands.
They got
hide your
they
wives.
got them jumpsuits.
They stealing everybody's shit up.
But this
in here.
stupid motherfucker done stole the car and goes back to the same shopping area where the owners got the car.
Cuz had to get him a
He's
Subway.
so fucking stupid. This guy's he deserved to get.
Greenfield. Parked nearby, the stolen white Mercedes with 2 people in it. Chambers reported the stolen car to Detroit police. Yesterday, the Mercedes spotted again outside a hair salon, leading to this.
Excuse me, you got that Benz out there? Yes, you do. I feel like he just needed an old-fashioned ass whooping because you're going to stop stealing people's cars.
And
Yes.
before the confrontation, Chambers slashed the tires.
She slashed on it. She's like, motherfucker, if you get away from me, you ain't this
driving
car
that
away.
bitch. But I'm
On
gonna
the
be-
Mercedes.
I need to slash all 4. I didn't want you.
She did all 4 tires. Not 2, but all 4.
It was just a last
She wasn't
straw.
playing.
I just was
Go
not.
ahead, Bianca.
I refuse
Go
to
ahead,
let this
baby.
man joyride another day in my car.
That's
You'll
right.
never steal from me again.
I bet you he won't.
Now, next
What
time
they
he's
didn't
just gonna
show in that
shoot you.
video, unfortunately, I don't know why he didn't show it in that video, but do you know how she removed him out?
Grabbed him by his dread.
She dragged his ass. I don't know why they didn't show it. I guess because it's too violent for the news.
Shit,
But
yeah.
she grabbed that motherfucker by his fresh dreads he had just got done
Love
and
it.
drug his ass. I watched the video, saw him get drug out of the barbershop on his back by his dreadlocks.
A literal skull dragging.
She skull dragged the
Yes.
fuck out that dude.
I love me some Bianca, bro. Go ahead, girl. I can get down with that.
I bet you. I hope this motherfucker thinks twice about ever stealing somebody's
Shit,
car.
no, he
again.
won't.
He just got his ass beat up by. I bet you he won't steal Bianca's car.
He ain't gonna steal that white C-Class, I guarantee you. But he done probably the next day he went and got somebody else.
He ain't stealing Bianca's car. But you know what's good part of it though, right? Besides, well, she has to get 4 tires. That's kind of expensive.
Yeah,
but
take it out his ass.
he did have the car cleaned and detailed while he had. He did.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So at least the car was clean.
Go ahead, Tyrone.
It was cleaned up. So, but Bianca whipped that ass.
I love it.
She whooped the ass.
Yeah, I can get down with her. That's awesome.
Why did I write that down? I wrote the same damn story down twice for some reason. So we don't have to do that one. Now there is the story that I'm not going to read a whole lot on it. Well, I say that, but I'm probably lying. Probably am going to read a whole lot on it. But to me, unfortunately, this next story here was so underreported on. I saw a flash on, and then I had to go dig to find it. It wasn't. I mean, this should have been all over the fucking place. It was during. It was on the 16th of this month. It was a standoff in Texas, and a SWAT leader got killed, and 4 other officers got wounded in a standoff.
First I heard of it.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That. Oh, I'm sure, Brandon, she was hard to get, but this should have been national fucking news all over the place, and it was a news flash, and I happened to see it. If I wouldn't happen to see it, I probably wouldn't have even knew it. Anyway, this happened on the 16th. So the SWAT commander leader is dead and 4 other officers wounded after an hours-long police standoff with the gunman Thursday in a small West Texas city, officials said. Authorities say the suspect... Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon. You're not the... Brandon's from my Texas guy. I'm thinking he's somebody. Oh, Thomas is... Yeah, I'm right on everything. Y'all got me confused. I'm too fucking old. Anyway... In Leveland, it is about 30 miles west of Lubbock. Yeah. The standoff between the subject and law enforcement had begun at a home around 1 p.m. After someone reported a man possibly armed along the residential street. The confrontation escalated quickly. Gunfire erupted as the subject barricaded himself inside the house, and a standoff ensued. 3 of the wounded officers were taken to Lubbock Hospital. Sergeant Joshua Bartlett of Lubbock County Sheriff's Office was taken to Covenant Health, Leveland, Texas, and died of his wound, according to the Sheriff's Office. He was commander of the Sheriff's Office Tactical Unit. Another one that was in critical but stable condition, University Medical Center. After surgery, the other 3 officers were treated for minor injuries and had been discharged from the hospital. Omar Soto Shavera, however you say it, 22, was injured when he was taken into custody. Unfortunately, I wish I wouldn't have read injured. I wish suspect was
shot multiple
brought
times
to the coroner's office.
Yeah, died
the scene. From lead poisoning. Yeah, that's what he should have got.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, so he'll end up. Well, Texas is rough on shit, so he good chance he's gonna get the death penalty. If not, he gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. They had to end up using robots to enter the home, deployed gas, which drew out shit bag out of the residence, and that's when they got him there. Suspect had a history of contact with police. He also said Bartlett, leader of the SWAT command, was a 9-year veteran of the department who had served overseas in the Army. So he's an Army veteran, too.
Nice.
Josh was a true servant.
Jeez.
He personified true professionalism in law enforcement, especially here in Texas law enforcement. Texas Senator Ted Cruz and U.S. Representative Jody Arlington, who represents Texas 19th District, reacted to his death on Twitter. It was not immediately clear what prompted the man to open fire to barricade himself in the house. I'm sure they'll claims he had some mental disorder.
He's a shitbag. That's why he opened fire on police.
However, the standoff capped a string of events that began at 11:17 a.m. Thursday. A state trooper was conducting a traffic stop. During that traffic stop, he had a separate individual that was driving recklessly and, as he reported to us, appeared to be trying to bait him into some type of confrontation. Thursday, they received a report that the complainant's neighbor was acting strange, was walking around what appeared to be a large gun. It sounds like he was trying to get these cops into a confrontation to me.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot longer. Unfortunately, like I said, just Texas, this law enforcement guy got killed. So we'll end up being Leveland. I don't know.
Leveling.
Blaine Allen. Hello, Blaine from Canada. You binged the podcast. I can't speak tonight. Binged the podcast. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. If you don't, if you want some stickers, you got to email me your address, and I'll send you some stickers.
And I still don't have stickers or a tumbler or a koozie, or a hat or a T-shirt or anything. Damn. I'm going to have to get on Bam. Bam's going to make it happen because
I actually found some stuff for a tumbler for you to make you a Motor Cop tumbler. So you can just hush your mouth. Anyway, bad guy in Texas. Like I said, that was such an underreported story. That should have been a nationwide story.
I didn't hear anything about
and
it.
It's fucking bullshit. If he has been a crackhead high on fucking drugs and the cops killed him, that motherfucking shit would have been all over the fucking news.
George Floyd?
Well, who? Oh, St. Floyd?
St. Floyd.
Fentanyl Floyd? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to do the next one's just going to be a short. We're not going to read the whole thing on it. We got plenty of time, but anyway, this next one, if y'all go back and listen to some of the older podcasts, I think me and Doc might have talked about it. Pull up the story. Anyway, the report comes. It says, black man's killing by Louisiana police justified. This was the shooting that happened in Lafayette. You shut up, Roy.
When he was running from the.
This is the guy that was it was all over the news and stuff. I think he was national news more than with the cop shooting. Anyway, he was running from the cops, walking away from cops. However you want to put it. They tried to tase him twice. The taser was ineffective. He was attempting to enter a convenience store or gas station or something with a knife in his hand that was open and had people in the store. The cops shot him and killed him and took him down.
Glory, hallelujah.
And the state police released a report saying the officers in South Louisiana Police Department were justified in last year's fatal shooting. Of course, they have to put a black man. We're not going to. The fatal shooting of a man whose death was prompted a federal lawsuit because the color of him doesn't matter.
Nope.
A 152-page report was written in December but released Wednesday, 2 months after a Lafayette Parish grand jury declined to indict any officers in the August shooting of Trayford Pellerin. If this would have been in one of them other places, they would have probably already had him convicted and doing 22 years. The report identifies the 3 Lafayette police officers who fired at him, gives their accounts of what happened and those of the other officers and witnesses, news agencies reported. State Police Detective, that is a name right there. Her name's Georgina. I don't know how to do the last name. Quoted all 3 officers who fired at Pellerin as saying they were afraid he would attack people in the store or other officers. They were fired at him and killed him to protect other people is what they were doing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the officers. Named officer, one of them said he could not live with himself if Pellerin would have stabbed someone in the store, she wrote, according to the report.
Yeah.
Howerton, who fired 3 shots, had joined the force 2009. One was a K-9 handler joined in 2017. He fired 4 times, and another one joined in 2019. He fired 5 times. Of course, that was a rookie. After a careful and thorough review of the evidence collected, interviews conducted, and facts learned during the investigation, I did not find probable cause to substantiate criminal charges against any of them. Anyway, of course, the family suing, of course, that's going to come.
Got to get them some St. George money.
They filed a federal lawsuit last year against the police department saying their son did not have a knife when he was killed. I saw the video.
He had a knife.
The motherfucker had a knife.
A big knife.
Who you going to believe, me or your lying eyes?
Your lying ass eyes. Shit.
Oh, Lord. The lawsuit said the only knife seen in body camera footage and photographs after the shooting was shown to them as one used to cut Pellerin's clothing to give him first aid after he was shot. It's in the video. You can see it.
Yeah, you can see
when the grand jury cleared the officers, attorney Ron Haley, who's representing the family, said he would ask for a federal civil rights investigation.
Yeah, guess what? You're going to lose that one too, Holmes.
He did not immediately respond Tuesday to an email seeking comment about the state police report. Anyway, all of them were cleared. When I saw the video, it was a good shoot. I said it was a good shoot then.
Yep.
And it was a good shoot.
Yep.
So.
And it's good that Lafayette is standing behind their officers too.
Yes, because it don't happen in enough places anymore.
Right. Definitely don't happen in Baton Rouge with that dickhead they got over there.
Are we still talking about that?
That dude chaps my ass. I'm telling you, he chaps my ass.
What city do you want to burn down, Roy?
I got a couple we can start with.
Hope the people in that store sue his ass estate for Trump. That's right because that Dante Wright's they got some money and his victims suing his estate. You're right. They have post traumatic stress from almost getting stabbed. They need these people get any money, which they shouldn't, ought to sue his estate to get them some money.
Can we start with Bunky? Can we burn Bunky down first?
Oh God, what did poor old Bunky do to you? I mean, it's Bunky. There is a place called Bunky, Louisiana.
We'll start with Bunky, and then we'll go to Baytown. We'll go to Baytown after that.
Why you just hating on it?
Well, the Baytown to me, if anybody drives from Louisiana into Texas, they've been working on I-10 in that city since Muhammad Ali fought not Larry Holmes, Leon Spinks. I was like 9 years old, bro. They've been working on that interstate since then.
That's horrible.
So, yeah, we can burn Baytown as well.
Well, this next story.
And then Satsuma.
Pisses me the hell off. When I saw it, I just saw this right before we started this, and I was putting the whole background and shit together for the show. I saw this shit, and I'm like, oh, fuck no. I read it, and I was like, oh, this shit just pissed me the hell off. Anyway, it's the article was from the Louisiana Illuminator. I ain't never heard of them before. And it's 100 Louisiana clergy call anti-transgender bill cynical and frivolous. Short story is that there's a bill out there that the governor vetoed that would keep transgender people from playing sports, I think in high school or whatever. I don't know if it's just high school and college or whatever, but it would keep transgenders from playing. They have to play in the sport that they were, in the sex from which they were born at birth, not who they think they are.
Right.
And anyway, these clergy, which I'm not super religious, but this shit just makes me want to be a whole lot less religious. And it was about Senate Bill 156. They actually had some protesters at the Capitol yesterday, which was just that I almost played that video. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
One of them was hollered. They're removing them from causing a scene like people were trying to vote, trying to disrupt. It was an insurrection at the state capitol. Anyway, when I'm hollering, "You're strangling me! You're strangling!" I'm thinking, motherfucker, if he's strangling, how you hollering that he's strangling? Usually when you're getting strangled, you hear it's. No, you're strangling. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, these fucking so-called religious people, and according to the group's statement, among the signatures on the letter were from a Lutheran, Episcopalian bishops, Jewish rabbis, Catholic priests, and pastors from the United Methodist Baptist Church, United Church of Christ, Lutheran, Presbyterian, Christian Methodist, some kind of Unitarian, Universalist. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, that's...
And other faith religions.
They have one of those on Goodwood.
I don't know what it is. Anyway,
it flies a rainbow flag.
All of their... I'm not reading all of their names, but all the names of the ones that fucking sign this shit. And they're like saying, oh, no, it's okay. What's that one part we read on there? They said the bill prohibits transgender girls and women from competing in girls and women's athletes. First of all, it's not a transgender girl. It's a transgender boy. It's got a dick.
Yeah.
You know what? Personally, I don't give a shit if you're a dude with a dick and you want to dress up and call yourself a girl.
Go ahead.
That's fine and dandy.
Absolutely.
But you know what? If you want to compete in any type of sports, go compete with the rest of the dicks.
Put you a jock strap on and go play some football and get your ass handed to you. Hey, listen, I'm 51, and I guarantee you I could go and compete against women right now at 51 years old and just beat their ass. Just beat their ass.
Roy's thinking he's funny again.
What'd he say?
He said he likes when the teacups tell these kind of stories. I'm going to teacup them. I'm going to teabag you next time I see you, Roy. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teabag you. Anyway.
Teacups.
It says, like tranny cop. Remember that tranny cop when we did New Orleans? All our faiths teach that we should protect the vulnerable and love our neighbors as ourselves.
You can love them.
This bill targets vulnerable children, and the governor was right to veto it. Bull fucking shit.
You are perverting a child.
And all you so-called, especially these Catholic ones, I'm like, come on. Come on.
These people are using something that is less than 1% of children that are growing up that are facing this type of issue, and they're using this shit to promote this absolute heinous thought process.
You know what? Like I said, I'm not a real big going to church type person. I used to be a long time ago, and I had a bad experience with a Baptist preacher, and it pissed me off really bad. And really hadn't been there. No, he didn't try to touch me. I was married to a different woman at the time, and we were going to our pastor because we went to church every Sunday for marriage counseling, and I found out that he had met with her separately and told her that he ought to she just needs to go ahead and divorce me and all this bull. Like, right on. I guess he was trying to get in her pants or something. I'm like, oh, yeah, man of God, suck my fucking cock is what the fuck it is. And all this is these motherfuckers here, they probably, were they trying to get woke so they can get woke people in their fucking churches? You know what? You sure the hell ain't going to get me in church now, because I sure don't want to go to church or bring my grandkids or anything else to your church so you can try to teach them that, girls have dicks.
Let me tell you what all of these so-called clergy, and for those of y'all that can't see me, I'm making clergy in air quotes. They all have one thing in common. Well, two things. Number one, they don't know who God is. Okay. And number two, they're all Democrats.
Yeah.
So
Emily, you shut up, Roy. Again, you're just being a smart ass. I'm not answering you. It's not even a religious issue. It's a science. Correct.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
it's an emotional
pastors
issue.
want to stick their fucking nose in it.
Whenever you're dealing with kids, that say, okay, well, I'm not a boy or I'm not a girl. You're dealing with a mental issue. That's a mental issue. That is a mental illness. Sorry, it's a mental illness, but it is not normal. And listen, I hate those kids that have to deal with that. It can't be. When we were all coming up in school, we don't know anything, bro. We didn't know our ass from a hole in the ground,
I didn't know my ass from a hole ground when I was 20-something years old.
I didn't start paying attention until I was like 44.
I thought I did. I think I probably started maturing in my 30s.
But these kids, dealing with hormones and everything else, and then you have adults that are going and are pushing these kids, their parents. It's child abuse, man. Shit.
Brandon says, Doc, you're a ninja, so that's not a fair comparison.
Well, I am what I am.
And Emily says she agrees with you. All right, we got to get off of it because I'm just going to get madder and madder. This next one.
Thank you, Emily.
This next one, I put it on here because me and Doc may have different opinions on it. I don't know. We haven't discussed it, but You go ahead and read this one. It's the hate crime case against the college girl who stomped on a Back the Blue sign. Makes no sense, ACLU says.
All right, so 19-year-old Lauren Gibson was charged with a hate crime for stomping on a Back the Blue pro sign. I guess she's white because they didn't say a black female.
Most likely, yeah. Because she's black, they have to put that in because that's so important.
Yeah. She now faces a year behind bars or a fine of up to $2,500. According to reports, Gibson was traveling with friends from a camping spot in Panguitch, Utah, en route to California. One of Gibson's friends was pulled over by a Garfield County police officer in a traffic stop and given a speeding ticket. According to the Daily Beast's interview with Gibson, she observed the officer acting aggressively toward her friend and became upset. I got an idea, Gibson. Shut your dick eater and let your friend get a ticket. Shut it.
I'd love to know how the cop was acting aggressive.
I can guarantee you this is Karen's kid. According to reports, the officer certified that he saw Gibson stomping on a Back the Blue sign next to where the traffic stop was conducted, crumbled it up in a destructive manner, and threw it in a trash can.
No.
Smirking in an intimidating manner towards him. When Gibson offered inconsistent stories as to the sign's origin, the officer arrested her. Gibson has now been charged under Utah law. Go ahead, Utah. With criminal mischief plus a hate crime enhancement. The charge means that she would have been a Class B misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of 6 months imprisonment or $1,000 fine, becomes a Class A misdemeanor with more than double the potential penalty.
That shit right there, funny as shit.
Utah's enhancement statute was adopted in 2019. It takes standard crimes and enhances the seriousness of the offense when certain factors are present. Texas also has that as well, by the way, and so does Florida. Intimidate or terrorize means an act which causes a person, blah, blah, blah. Statutes that increase penalties for hate crimes by prioritizing certain victims have been something of a trend in recent years. These laws stretch the traditional concept of a bias-based hate crime to cast a far and wide net. The FBI gave their definition of hate crime, and it goes on to say basing enhanced penalties on a victim's activity or profession is a different concept entirely. Conduct, even highly valued conduct such as working as a police officer, is not an immutable characteristic. Furthermore, most states and the federal government already have separate statutes on the book to criminalize violence against law enforcement officers, but up until recently, it was not declared a hate crime. So, blah, blah, blah. Good for you, Utah. Do what you do. So, what do we agree or disagree on?
I don't know if we will. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, it's absolutely.
That this little probably self-entitled little bitch thought she was being some smart-ass woke motherfucker, and they fucking popped her ass with a felony.
Get some.
Me personally, I doubt that cop was intimidated by her ass, Eddie.
Oh, absolutely not.
He popped her with that shit just because he fucking could, because she was being a bitch.
Yep.
And now they wham about it. What I think so funny about it is because if that was somebody, let's say that somebody was out there and they pulled down a Black Lives Matter flag or something like that, they wouldn't have. Didn't they charge those guys in New York or wherever it was at? They charged them with a felony for
DC.
or DC for peeling out over the Black Life shit painted in the road.
Crime. Absolutely.
Okay. They charged them with a hate crime for peeling out on a Black Lives Matter shit painted in the road. But this little bitch crying, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, bitch. I mean, do I think it's probably, kind of stupid?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid.
But I love it.
But I just think it's fucking hilarious that it's like, gotcha, bitch. You thought you were being some little, smart ass little bitch, and yes,
you broke it off in her ass. The verbiage of hate crimes to me is it's just stupid in its conception, and I'm going to give you a reason why. If I shoot you, regardless of why I shoot you, with the exception of self-defense. Okay, whether you and I are getting a fight, or we're selling dope, or I'm committing an armed robbery, or whatever I'm doing, if I shoot you or I hit you with a pipe or I take a machete and cut your head off or whatever, that's a hate crime. Okay? There's malice intended towards you.
I know.
So the hate crime enhancement and all that, it's all bullshit. It's just bullshit.
It is.
You know,
I just think it's funny that they got her ass with it.
oh yeah, he broke it off in her little twat.
So that's why I wanted to read that. I was like, this stupid little bitch. Good for Utah.
I know what I'd have told my daughter if that would have happened. I'd have looked at her and said, "Yep, you earned that shit. Good for you. Work that shit out."
All right, we're getting. I got to do this one. I got to do this. This is from one of our friends in Canada. Sent me this, and might not watch the whole thing or fast forward because it's fucking long, but I got to do it. It's fucking awesome.
Let's watch it.
You ready?
I can't see it, but let's watch it.
Let me move it. Move it up here. Uh-oh. Where'd the rest of it go?
We call somebody a name.
There it is.
And then once, because I was leaving after getting ticketed, a false ticket for fingering him. I'm tired of police.
Okay, what
Like,
city or
He said he was fingering the cop. Anyway, first of all, he's like,
Was he fingering him or did he give him the finger?
I think pretty sure he was giving him the bird. But he keeps saying, I fingered him. It's like, motherfucker, did you rape this motherfucker or what? Because I was like, God damn.
Ticket.
town are you in?
I'm in Grand Prairie, Alberta, parked outside the hospital right now. I'm sitting in my vehicle and I'm keeping my composure, but I want this guy to fuck off. Like, seriously, he's giving me a ticket for stunting because he heard me yelling at...
No, I had to look that shit up. Stunting.
What is it?
It's basically like a reckless operation here, but I think they call it stunting in Canada. I had to look up the Canadian term. But this guy...
First of all, he's stunting number one stunner.
He's a stunting.
Fingering a
and
cop.
he's fingering the cop.
That's
someone on my
weird.
phone. And then I fingered him on the way out of there and told him to mind his business, and he's pulling me over for stunting again. I feel like driving away and starting a high-speed chase. This is over-policing.
You keep fingering the motherfucker. I mean,
Get your finger out
Fuck
of
this
it.
guy.
There
I'm
you
on
are.
the phone.
it sounds like you just did with your finger like 3 times.
Put it up to that third knuckle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're
Shazam.
fucking boss, you dick. Fuck him.
Stay on the phone. I'm just putting you on hold.
Yeah.
I think he called the police station. I don't know if that's
Fuck you, I'm on the phone with your boss now, you fuck. Fuck you, I'm on the phone right now with your boss.
First, I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice. This is the meanest Canadian ever.
Fuck you, eh?
Yeah, the meanest. Oh, Lord. I just got such a fucking...
Oh, yes.
I got a kick out of this video.
What a dickhead.
Fucking try and bully me, you piece of shit. Fucking asshole.
You fucking asshole.
Fuck you.
$67.
The ticket he
they
wrote-
put the money on
They
it?
put the price. Some was $600 or $600 Canadian dollars.
Yes.
That's like,
Be a stunner.
That's a lot of toonies there, buddy. That's a
Go
lot
ahead
of
and
toonies.
stunt.
Fucking serious?
Yeah, they're
Joke.
what a
Fucking
Hi there.
asshole.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. There's another officer on the way to talk to you. Okay.
Yeah, this guy can fuck right off.
I gotta
And
fuck
this
off.
ticket he can shove up his fucking ass.
Hey,
You can stay on the phone with me until the other officer gets here to defuse the situation. I no longer feel safe because of the little bitch behind me.
sorry, not going to do
he's
that.
scared of. So this man basically just admitted he's scared of little bitches. So
Oh, what a pussy.
after he just fingered him like 4 times. I mean, did you give him a reach around? Did you give him a fucking reach around,
At
Duddy?
least kiss him or something.
Okay.
That's
I will
awesome.
stay on the phone with you. Okay.
Thank you. I'm not trying to be rude to you, but this little tit behind me, I was having an argument on my speakerphone. Now I got a $600 stunting ticket for
Yes.
arguing
Yes, you
because he
did.
thought I was calling him. Well, now I am calling. Now I did fucking finger him, and I ain't paying this fucking ticket.
You just fingered him again?
He can fuck off.
You're going to pay another $600 ticket.
Fucking little bitch. Fuck you. See the finger again? Give me another ticket. And I'm crumpling up his ticket. You hear that?
Sign right here
See
for
your
me,
ticket,
sir.
you fuck. Crumpled up. I throw it on the ground, but you'd give me a fucking ticket for littering.
We just got Blaine. I'm thinking he's the candidate too. It says, yes, stunning as any reckless driving, and we say fingered. And pissed is drunk. Besides being mad, he sounds like a little bitch. Yeah,
He does.
I don't want to get fingered.
No, don't finger me.
He said he's just mad that he didn't get off it because he didn't make the office come. Well, this dude's finger probably stinks pretty fucking bad.
Fuck
by
you.
now.
And I'm not paying this ticket either. He can shove it up his ass.
This dude's
I'll
got an
drive
anal
uninsured,
fetish.
unregistered if I have to. I don't give a shit.
He don't care.
This
That
is
happens.
bullshit. They
It's
can
bullshit.
Send a supervisor. If you just send another friggin' stormtrooper, this is just going to escalate. Send a
Stormtrooper.
supervisor.
Tell him you've been
Well,
assaulted
no,
as a child
I've
by a
asked,
police
I've asked for
officer.
somebody to go.
Yeah.
Another
Fuck him.
stormtrooper.
Look at the dog. Look at that dog back
even
there.
the dog
Did you?
hates him.
The dog looks like, oh man, my fucking owner's a dickhead, man. Do you see that dog's face? The dog was like, man, fuck this shit. Send me to the pound. I'd rather be euthanized.
I got to go home and listen to
No,
this
I've asked
bullshit.
for somebody to get out there for you.
This will definitely escalate if fucking somebody with some stripes doesn't come up, because I'm not
Stripes.
done with this guy verbally. Fuck him.
Get your
I
ass out
honestly
that
wanted to
car
just
and
drive
get
away and start a high-speed chase.
stomped.
That's how I
Well,
feel
just
about
do that.
Yeah,
the
don't
way
do
he's
that.
policing.
Yeah,
You know, he knows
please
who I
go
am.
ahead.
Fuck you. See
Yeah.
that finger again? Fucking
Fingered
idiot.
him again.
I was fingered once.
He can stay in his fucking car too.
I couldn't get away from it.
Asshole.
I didn't know if I liked it or not. I mean, it was weird,
In your
but
face.
you know, it just kind of it happens.
Yeah, Brandon says he don't know about Canada, but there's only like 3 things in Texas you cannot arrest for, so he'd be in jail quick. Oh yeah, this motherfucker with the Iceman right here.
Shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
he'd already. Yeah, he
come
would be
out
going to jail.
that
He
window
would definitely
vent.
be going to jail.
God, you believe
He's towing
that?
his shit, and this little bitch old lady right there could walk her ass.
Trying to get in my face and shit after I warned him that I have the fuck.
I'd arrested her for being ugly.
Oh, he rolled his window up. I'm rolling my window up. I'm badass. I'm gonna roll my window up right here.
I'm waiting for your boss
Hey,
to
just
call me.
pay-
Fuck off and get in your car.
He just fingered him again.
Yeah, he did.
That motherfucker had some long fingers too. That shit gonna hurt. I mean, if he went knuckle deep, I mean, shit.
You're a fucking little bitch. Give me my ticket and go fuck yourself.
Anyway, let me fast forward. This shit's funny. Anyway, the dude drives off.
Your vehicle and was like, you just hit me.
But when he drove off, let me go back. When he goes to drive off, he turns his wheel real
Fuck
hard.
off, you bitch.
He either hit the cop or almost hit
You're a
the cop.
fucking clown.
So guess what the cop's gonna do?
Pull him over again.
Yeah, he pulls his dumb ass over again.
Oh, I wonder
You
He's-
fuck off.
if he got some video, some body cam.
Again, here we fucking go. Fuck, are you serious? Fuck.
We got another one that says,
I love it.
Mary says, do you know that you can receive a $500 to a $5,000 in your account in just 25 minutes? Oh, I don't know what you doing. Don't be spamming my shit.
Larry, get away.
Go on, Mary.
Don't do that bullshit.
Holy. Third fucking time.
That's because your old man's a dumbass. Anyway, get up here. Oh, watch what happens right here. I love
Put
it.
his gun on me now. The RCMP officer has his gun on me now.
That's because you drove
Listen to
off.
him. He's fucking hitting. He's hitting my fucking truck now. And he's
That-
breaking my window.
For the
Yeah.
people not watching the video on
Yes.
just you listen on podcast, that was the sound of Mr. Asshole's window breaking out because the cop just broke that shit out. This dude almost sounds like he's a semi wannabe sovereign citizen shit or
He's
something.
fixing to
Holy
get
fuck, get a member here.
Assaulting a police
Get a member here.
doing?
Holy fuck, help Help me! I won't.
Get your ass out.
Oh, what happened? That little bitch just pulled you out that car, didn't he?
Tried to run over him.
Somebody now, please.
Fuck,
He's
send
got
the
his
fucking
gun
other
on my
man here.
husband.
He's tripping balls. Hurry
Send
up!
someone now.
Did he just say he's tripping balls?
Tripping balls.
That's because you fingered him. His balls fell down to his knee.
Good
Don't trip
gracious.
on his balls.
Third
Help
knuckle.
me! Help me! Help me! Holy fuck! Help me!
Sakes, what are you doing? Fuck.
Shit.
He didn't do anything.
Fixing to snatch her out, too.
I called for fucking help. I called
Send more people, please. There's another officer here, but he just told me to shut up.
He walked past you like him. He's like, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, bitch.
Nobody cares, Karen. Shut your dick eater.
I know, Roy. That's why it's like, thank our Canadian friends, because this shit is hilarious.
Beautiful.
Please help.
Oh, my
They're
God.
beating him up.
I don't know how many cops it's going to take to whip his ass, but I know how many they fixing to use.
I was not drunk in public.
Yeah,
I
they
was
threw
drunk
in me in public. I was drunk in the bar.
Fuck! Oh,
Look at that dog's
beating him
like,
up.
That dog like,
You
let
guys,
me
why did you do that?
get the fuck out of here.
lady, they did their job. Your husband is a dumbass.
He is a
Yeah,
Venus
yeah. Blaine
throbber.
says, help me. Who's the bitch now?
No
He's right.
shit.
You won't even talk to me?
No,
Because he
Why
got
did you do
No,
this?
Karen.
Because your old man's a bitch.
Please send some help.
I'm gonna need you to get out the car because this shit's going to the hock. It's in hock, baby.
Saying they won't talk to me. They're
Your
saying
car is
he's
under
under
arrest.
on their.
He won't talk to me.
I
Yeah.
have my dogs with me. It's okay, Bolt.
The dog wants to be euthanized because he don't want to live with you.
What did he do?
I don't know. What did he do?
He's charged for not assault with a weapon on a police officer.
He didn't hurt him. I have it all on camera, sir. He didn't do anything. This lady I'm speaking to is his boss. She told us to wait for you guys to call.
But someone is impaired by drug too.
There's no. I
And
smoked.
how that happened?
This officer just pulled his
He
window.
didn't do that for no reason, okay?
I have
That dude's definitely French.
Definitely.
Definitely French.
it all on film, sir.
You uncircumcised
Oh my
Philistine.
To the officer, okay?
He just closed the door.
the woman, I was like, hey, just talk to the cops out of there. She's like, you just closed the door on me.
Yeah.
Because my dog even said he wanted to die. Send a crisis management worker for my
Door and
dog.
left. They're
Cuss
talking
say he didn't
to
do
each
that
other
for
now.
no reason.
Okay. I'm going to disconnect with you so that the officers can talk to you directly, okay?
No, please don't. Please don't hang up. I'm scared.
Okay.
Sir, what is your name? That is bear spray.
Your mama, that's my
He's
name.
charged for possession of a
bear
weapon
spray.
on
That's
arrest.
bear spray. There's like 5 police officers pulling up now. They're all
Nice.
smiling and laughing because they know my husband. We've never done anything wrong. This is
I feel bad for her.
I feel,
she's
I feel
married
bad for
to him.
I feel bad for the dogs because he's got to
Oh,
live with
yeah.
both of them.
Excuse me, can you please explain what's gonna happen here? Like,
He's under arrest
Yep.
and he's going to be held for a bail hearing. So he'll be under arrest until he speaks to a judge, and then he'll be released. You can't drive your vehicle into a police officer.
he didn't. He was
did.
pulling
I was standing
away.
right here and he pulled into the side. He sideswiped me. It's
I
the same as any other motor vehicle collision,
I saw
except for
it.
that it was with the person. He did it intentionally.
He was trying to pull away from you, sir. I watched it.
Okay.
I have it on film.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
I just,
I have it on film too, and audio recording.
Oh, silence.
Roy, say, did you notice the dog didn't even bark or attack the police? The dog's happy he's gone too.
Get this bitch out of my car.
sir,
Sir. Sir. My window's broke.
can I please take this vehicle?
Anyway, he goes to jail. I mean, look, the dog's happy now. Look at the fucking dog. If you watch the video, the dog actually has a smile on his face now, right there.
I'm glad you got rid of that car.
God, that dude's a dick.
Yep.
Anyway, it's a long video. We running long tonight. That shit.
That's funny.
Thank you, Canada, for sending that right there. That
You know how that would have went over in some areas over here.
Oh yes, that was awesome right there. I love it. It was phenomenal.
That's
but
awesome,
we done run a little bit over tonight. But I totally enjoyed this last one. Maybe I should have done it earlier because I could have just went on and on and on. So before we go, we got to do it because I've been forgetting to do it. Who gets it tonight? Who is the hot nut of the night?
Him.
So Mr. Canadian Man is the hot nut of the night.
Hot nuts. Anybody here wanna buy my nuts? Selling nuts.
Yeah.
Hot nuts.
Sing it, girl.
I've got nuts for sale.
Yes, indeed. Not only did he get to finger a cop, he got some hot nuts.
He said he was tripping balls.
Tripping balls.
All right, so if like I said, send us on your new stuff. Like I said, this one, Canada sent us this one, fucking great. Send us the new stuff. Got a guy in Louisiana who's been sending me stuff. Been sending me some good stuff. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
And if anybody wants to be a guest, email me, hit me up, Facebook or whatever, and email me is usually the best way to get my old ass. And get in touch with me, and we'll get you on as a guest. Keep you anonymous or whatever. If you have a story that you want me to tell of your own and don't want to be on, email that to me, and I'll read it, or Doc will read it, or somebody will read it. Yeah. And other than that, everybody stay safe out there. Watch your back. And you got anything you want to say bye-bye to?
No, thanks y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and
yep.
Love the comments. Be safe. We love you guys.
If you're on Apple iTunes, hit a 5-star, leave us a review, like and subscribe on YouTube. Like I said, tell your friends and stuff about us, and help us keep getting bigger. We'll keep doing this. And till next week, remember to always smile, because Iceman could be behind you.